When Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in 2013, it made $1 billion in 3 days. 800 million of that was the first day alone. It has since sold 225 million copies, which puts it second only to Minecraft. By every number that matters, it is one of the most successful things anyone has ever released, and it is still selling millions of copies a year, more than a decade after it came out. And it is worth remembering what it was built for. GTA 5 launched on the PlayStation 3, a machine from 2006 with 512 megabytes of memory. GTA 6 is only coming to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles, which have 16 gigabytes. Even after the system takes its share, that is well over 20 times the memory. So the obvious thing to assume is that GTA 6 is going to be that again, with better graphics and a bigger map bolted onto the side of it. I don't think that is what is happening, and the reason has almost nothing to do with GTA 5. It has to do with a completely different Rockstar game. GTA 6 has been in development for over a decade, and the reported budget runs into the billions, which would make it the most expensive thing entertainment has ever produced. For scale, GTA 5 itself cost a reported $265 million, and at the time, that made it the most expensive game ever made. GTA 5 was built around 3 men in one city, and you switched between Michael, Franklin, and Trevor whenever you wanted to. That switch was the idea the entire game was designed around, and everything else in it was arranged to make that one mechanic work. It was genuinely new at the time, and most of what people wrote about the game was about that switch rather than about the city it happened in. The city underneath them was essentially a stage, somewhere for those 3 to be funny in, and it was very good at being exactly that. But look at the map. A huge share of GTA 5 is mountain, desert, and empty coastline. Most of it has nothing in it at all, and there was never really a reason to go back to any of it a second time once a mission had sent you there. You would drive 20 minutes through it to reach a mission marker and then drive 20 minutes back through the same nothing. Almost everything anybody actually did in that game was packed into the city at the bottom of the map, which is a strange shape for a world you're meant to live in for 10 years. Leonida cannot have that problem for the straightforward reason that Florida does not really have mountains to hide anything behind. The highest point in the whole state is 345 feet, which means Rockstar cannot hide empty space behind a mountain range. They have to fill it. So here's the same thing in both games, as close to like as I can get it, a public beach in the middle of the day. GTA 5 gives you about a dozen people. One GTA 6 screenshot has over 60 in a single frame, and it holds away from the beach as well. Pavements in GTA 5 carry a handful of people who walk past you and vanish. The GTA 6 screenshots have people photographing each other, sunbathing, carrying shopping, queuing for things, all of it happening whether you are there or not. Water is the same story. In GTA 5, the sea is essentially a moving texture, and the boats sit on top of it rather than in it. In GTA 6, the jet ski pushes water out of the way, and the wake stays behind it. Rooftops are the one that genuinely surprised me. In GTA 5, a roof is a flat texture with a ledge around the edge and nothing on it. In the GTA 6 shots, there are people sitting on them, and nobody is ever going to build a mission on a roof that most players will never stand on. Night. GTA 5 still looks good in the dark, but the lights fade out a few streets back. In the GTA 6 trailer, the neon is still readable at the far end of the shot. Even the small things. GTA 5's mirrors are a low resolution smear, and half the car interiors are a texture you never look at closely. Shop shelves in GTA 6 have labels on the bottles, and different packets sitting next to each other, which is somebody's whole week of work for a thing you walk past. None of that is how GTA 5 thought about a world, but it is very precisely how Red Dead Redemption 2 thought about 1. Red Dead 2 came out in 2018, 5 years after GTA 5. It took about 8 years and something like 1,600 people, with Rockstar folding every one of its studios into a single team to do it. And what they spent it on was a world that keeps running when you are not looking at it. Your horse gets caked in mud and stays that way until you take it to water and wash it off. Shopkeepers close up and go home, and if you shot at somebody last week, the town still knows about it. Your coat gets filthy and stays filthy. Shops close at night. People remember you. Red Dead made the world stick to you. Whether GTA 6 does the same thing, nobody outside Rockstar knows yet. But look at what they have chosen to build it in. Weather. GTA 5's fog is barely there. Red Dead sits in the valley, and GTA 6 is doing that. Whole wetlands, with airboats going through the reeds and birds coming up off the water as they pass, which is a lot of effort for scenery. Rockstar have said Trailer 2 is comprised of equal parts gameplay and cutscenes, and that all of it was captured in-game on a PlayStation 5. They have never said which half is which, and nobody has been able to tell by looking. Now, before I go any further, I should probably be straight with you about something, because it undercuts a fair bit of what I have just said. Everything I have shown you of GTA 6 is a trailer or a screenshot. Rockstar have released 4 minutes and 17 seconds of this game. That is all of it. Whereas GTA 5 had a 5-minute gameplay video out 2 months before launch. So I am comparing a finished game to a trailer, and you should hold all of this loosely. And there is one more thing worth holding on to. Dan Houser wrote or co-wrote every modern Grand Theft Auto, and he left Rockstar in 2020, 3 years before the first GTA 6 trailer. So the studio making this is not quite the studio that made Red Dead. Draw distance. In GTA 5, cars stop being cars a few hundred meters out, and some of them just quietly disappear when you are not pointing at them. In the GTA 6 footage, the traffic is still behaving like traffic at the very back of the shot, which is a memory problem more than an art problem. Interiors. GTA 5 has real ones you can walk into, but most of the buildings around them are solid, with a picture of a room painted onto the glass. In the GTA 6 screenshots, you can see into rooms on floors nobody has suggested you can reach. Animals. GTA 5 had a few, standing in fields. GTA 6 has whole ecosystems in the water, but Red Dead's trailers look like this too, and that game came out and more or less was that. GTA 5's gameplay video ends on a black card. This video was captured entirely from in-game footage. Red Dead 2's ends on the same sentence, word for word, PlayStation 4, and GTA 6 ends on the same promise, captured on PS5. 3 cards, 3 console generations, the same sentence on all of them, and the one in the middle, the one nobody brings up in this argument, is Red Dead. That is the bit I keep coming back to. GTA 6 looking better than GTA 5 is just time passing. What changed is that they stopped building a city for a story to happen in. They started building a place that carries on whether you turn up or not. We find out in November.